Honestly, when I create these things, I don't want to sugarcoat or hide anything that I create. Everything is being created by the 90D. Far as videos, music videos, you can check out my YouTube. My YouTube is Fire Image Folded Money. It's about the same name as this. And I just haven't put in a link on here yet, but my YouTube really gets down to business when it comes to the 90D. Yeah, they came out with like 30 new cameras that either you can't afford or they don't increase your workflow. Workflow is very important because somebody's doing your job with a cell phone. Yeah, I seen it personally. Somebody was doing my job with a cell phone. So it made me feel some type of way. If he can come in here and you know what, the job even say if you using a cell phone, I'll be like, I ain't using no cell phone. I'm using the 90D. Now the 90D did not come with a lens, it was body only. So, every lens I bought was basically for birds. I was tired of chasing birds. But I found this one though. And I got a filter for it, but it always keeps its UV filter. I know some people is against putting glass on top of glass, but just a clear piece of glass, so if it fall, it won't break the lens, it'll break this glass first. It's just a clear piece of glass that's not gonna hurt anything. This is the 18 by 135. I call it universal. It actually came with this lens hood, but it actually came with this lens hood. You just snap it on. This is the future though, because usually you have to carry these lens hoods everywhere you go, or you have to use a special strap to keep the lens hood. As of today, the lens hood actually just connects back to the lens, so there's nothing to carry and it stays like that until you want to use it. Now, the reason why the lens hood is here is because sometimes artificial light gets into your picture and it will definitely distort your image. So, if you see this is a different lens hood than any other lens that I got, this is like a tulip hood. And you think it's on the wrong way, but if you look at it, it's all set where it's supposed to be. So, and I wasn't a big fan of lens hoods, but they all make sense after you do your studies. My biggest thing about photography is composition. It's not the frames per second that you get. It's not how many shots you get. It's not I got 60 frames and all of them was blurry. The 90D will rattle off shots in electronic mode. I'll show you. Now I don't know if the flash gonna keep up with it. I can't promise you that. I can't promise you the flash gonna keep up with it, but when it comes to shooting high speed with the 90D, well, right now it say we got 26 shots, but I can pretty much lower that. I know that it came out with 30 different cameras, but when you actually get the rolling shutter, it don't make no sense of what camera come on. But I did notice my camera doesn't have the rolling shutter, so I'm perfect. I didn't shot. I don't know. I didn't shot while being in the car. Look at that. I didn't shot while being in the car. You don't see no rolling shutter. You see that pole just like it's supposed to be. My 90D don't have no rolling shutters. And I'm just taking pictures while I'm in the car. I'm not driving, but you don't see no rolling shutter. You don't see no bent. You don't see nothing bent. You don't see nothing bent in this photo. I can even zoom in. You don't see no trees malfunctioning. And was in electronic mode. In electronic mode, I only get one shot at a time. You can see the one-way sign, and it's not bent. Now, rattling off shots with the 90D is what I rarely don't do, but I do it for the moment. My menu basically be custom set to where I can easily go and if you look at my menu, I can easily go here and erase certain things without clearing the card. But for the most part, this card doesn't get that full. So when you look at it, it's like halfway, but it's not that serious. And that's mostly video and pictures all together. So when it comes to the 90D, they always tell me well how many shots or frames per second that my camera takes. But if the flash wasn't on, it goes faster than this. But I see the flash is actually keeping up with the situation. Look at that, man. The flash is keeping up with the hyperspeed. Wow. Yeah, with the flash off though, we probably won't get no image. I ain't turn the flash off and let you hear it. We probably won't get no picture. We were shooting at hold on, I can fix it. First of all, I like to close down the lens. Gives us a clearer shot. But you can open the lens. I love this back wheel. I love this. I love everything about the 90D. So when you actually want to rattle off shots, no blackout. No blackout. You see that? No blackout. What is they talking about? No blackout. It didn't hesitate. Look, it didn't hesitate. No blackout. Now I told you we might not get a picture, but listen, the buffer fills up so fast. We got a small image here, and I couldn't even tell you how many pictures that was. Literally, it's shit. That was I couldn't even tell you how many pictures that was. Let's see if we can start. Say 830. We was on literally. Whoa! Look at that. Look at the fleas on Fluffy. He just smacked every look. That was the flash though. That was with the flash. I was surprised the flash was actually keeping it up. The flash was keeping up with it, and it wasn't in multi shooting. That's interesting. But this is the 90D. I like it because it's the data. It doesn't take a lot of data. It doesn't take a lot of memory. Most of the new cameras shooting 6K and 8K, they need two cards. They need a CF Express card. In this mode, it will turn off. Give it a minute. It'll turn itself off. But I do got an extra battery. I keep an extra battery because I actually got the battery grip. So both batteries goes inside this camera when I got the battery grip on there. And that's for photography mode. As you can see, it'll turn itself off. But in video, now my video is customized. It has no color. A lot of people wants to use C-Log and ProRes RAW, and if I keep telling you about this stuff, you wouldn't understand what the hell I'm saying. You have no idea what C-Log 1, 2, and 3 is. You have no idea what ProRes RAW is. You have no idea what IBIS is, and none of these things is important to you. But you want to play with a camera, though. I don't have IBIS. Now, this is video mode. It's practically color drained, and I can add the color in my app if I need to. And I did learn that 3200 or lower gives you a nice clear image, and closing down the lens will bring your depth of field up. You want to shoot as fast as you can with the 90D when it comes to video, or you'll get some motion blur. But closing down the lens definitely brings everything closer and clear. And I still got some minutes to record 4K. As you can see, it is in 4K. Wait a minute, let me go to it. It's in 4K. Now, they cry about the limitations of the 4K and the 90D. It's not that serious to sit here and shoot 60 minutes of 4K or 60 minutes of anything, because most movies and productions stop at like 150 minutes in the video anyways. I've never seen nobody just burn through the whole film. If you burning through the whole film, you a different type of stupid. But that CF Express card is very expensive, and I'm not sad that my 90D only takes one card. I'm not disappointed that it only takes one card. I'm pretty excited that it only takes one card because I don't have to buy extra cards. I don't need two cards in one camera. This is video mode, so it won't turn off. I have to turn it off, and that's what I like about video mode, because when it's on the gimbal, I have to fire it back up to record again. Hey, this is Rabbi Levi with the 90D. If you got questions and I got answers, if you got questions about it, you got questions about the flash or anything else, I'm available. Talk to you later.